Hi, I'm Taylor Smurl.
And I'm Tommy Smurl.
And I'm Rileigh Smurl.
Woo!
We have our special guest with us today.
Yeah, Rileigh. Newly minted 21-year-old Rileigh.
Yeah.
Newly minted.
Legal for me to be here now.
Just from the press, yes. You have not been able to
tender.
watch this show,
Yep.
hear this podcast, none of it.
Nope.
Not for your baby ears, but now you're good. Now you're fully legal.
I got grown up ears.
Grown up ears.
Most importantly, grown-up lips. That means she can have a drink now.
And and grown up liver.
Yeah.
So over on the podcast, we got some sort of bespoke flavor notes from Rileigh, so we could try to make this little showdown of 21st birthday specialty cocktails. Dad made one, I made one. We're gonna make them both for you here, and Rileigh gets to judge. You don't have to pick that. I don't want to put you on the spot. You can if you feel like it, but you could also just enjoy yourself. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's kind of like a weird birthday present. Like, happy birthday! Please judge between your father and your sibling in front of an audience.
Whichever one you pick, the other one will be devastated.
Yep, the other one's gonna cry.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, no, but Dad, I believe you're going first, right?
Yes, I thought I would display mine first. I would, when I thought about it, I thought about all the things that Rileigh said when she was giving us her descriptions, and something light and fruity and some things like that, herbally. And so I thought, rather than me just try to concoct a bunch of things, I went and looked up. I wanted to make it something with Lillet, because I've still had a half a bottle of Lillet and I haven't used it. And I thought that seems like a good thing to start with to build a drink. So I looked up some recipes, found a few recipes, and decided that one in particular, I thought I could modify it a little bit to fit some of the other things that Rileigh had asked for, and that it might be a good drink. So here we go. If you'll hand me that goblet glass, we'll start with that. We're going to build this in the glass. It doesn't go in the shaker first. It goes right in the glass.
All right.
So we're going to start with 3 ounces of Lillet.
Now, once again, Lillet, our aromatized wine that has been made with a orange liqueur. So you've got some like floral notes, also some citrusy notes, and it's sweet.
I've never had this before.
I think you'd like Lillet.
Now you take a lemon wedge, which is about 1/4 of a lemon, and you take that and you squeeze that in.
Oh, you got the seed in there.
Oh, you don't have to eat the seed.
No, it's in there.
I like how you clarify that. Don't worry, you don't have to eat the seed.
It's like the worm in the bottom of the tequila.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what I did, I kind of put this step. I already did this step, so you wouldn't have to wait for me. I took a mango and pureed it, but I added in thyme with it. So I got fresh thyme and I stripped all the leaves off. I didn't put the whole stalks in and everything. I just stripped the leaves off and put it in and made this mango puree. And I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of it.
You didn't tell me the thyme went in the puree. You just told me to puree my mango.
Well, you can do it either way. After you get your puree and thyme in, you can just put the thyme in there if you want to do it that way. All right, then we're going to add about 1/3 of a cup of crushed ice.
Hey, I like your cauldron.
We got it for a Halloween episode forever ago, and then now it's just my ice bucket.
I like it. It feels right.
I did already break out some pumpkins because it's September, so this is fine, right?
It's Halloween.
Yeah.
All right, and now we top it off with 2 ounces of Prosecco. It's bubbly. We're going to give that a stir to get that mango mixed up in there. We'll have a sprig of thyme in there for our garnish. And Got a sliver of mango as well.
I
There,
like how
it
you,
dropped right in.
I like how you just dropped it right in there. You didn't try to like place it. Just went in.
Well, I was
to
going to
chew
try to.
upon.
I tried to cut a couple of slivers that I could slide it over the glass, but it just kept falling apart. So I finally decided it's just going to have to go swimming.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. What's this called, Dad?
What's it called?
This is called a ButterBellini 21.
Oh, okay.
That's
Get
cute.
it?
That's cute.
Okay.
That Dad calls Rileigh Butterbean for clarification. So that makes
Butterbellini
sense.
one, okay.
So ButterBellini
That's
works
cute.
pretty good.
All right. Well, cheers.
Thank
Clink.
you.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Nobody's died. Nobody's dead yet.
It's refreshing.
It is very refreshing. I like that it doesn't taste like
Let me try it.
it doesn't have a strong taste, like strong liquor taste.
That was what I was going for, was something light, not real alcohol-y tasting, but I didn't want it real sweet. I didn't want to start Rileigh down that road to those sickeningly sweet drinks.
That's fair.
You know, so I was trying to find something, and I thought the thyme brings in the earthiness. The mango is the sweetness, and the thyme is earthiness, and that works against that Lillet, I thought, pretty well.
Yeah, that's nice. And that all works really well together.
Hey, I feel
And-
like you'd agree that this feels like a very like earth sign Virgo drink.
This is absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very Virgo.
The mango and the thyme and yeah.
And Lillet, because Lillet is kind of like a fancy, Virgos know their classy stuff.
A little bit. Just
Yeah.
a little bit. Good job.
Well,
Good job, Dad.
Thank you.
I know when I saw your list, I was like, wow, this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting ice cream, honestly, but I see
that's
a little
good.
assist from the internet, but that's all right.
Yeah, I was thinking of like getting Kahlua and adding the Luxardo cherry stuff and being like a chocolate coated cherry type drink or something. But then I thought, man, that's a sweet drink.
I like this better.
So that's what I wanted, something lighter and more refreshing and not as sweet.
Well, let's get to my offering.
All right. We got our Collins glass.
It's gonna be in a Collins glass, but we're gonna build this in a shaker. Dad and I had similar thoughts on this. Something light, something fruity, something a little effervescent. For mine, we're gonna start with some Angostura, classic bitter. All right, and then you want to do about a bar spoon of some peach preserves, peach jam.
Ooh,
Hey.
Smuckers.
With a name like
That gets
Smuckers,
Smuckers.
it's got to be
Dad
good.
got Smuckers.
Well, all right. Okay, I've got St. Dalfor Heritage Peach Spread. You've got
Ooh.
Smuckers. I'm sure it'll
Got
be just the
Smuckers.
same.
With a name like Smuckers, it's got to be good.
I mean, it
That's
looks
it.
good.
It does look good, doesn't it?
The color is very nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, Rileigh. Here's your first home bartending tip. If you don't want to make a fruit syrup, you could just buy jam and shake it up, and it works like a sweetener in cocktails. It's a
Oh.
great little shortcut. Then we're gonna do half an ounce of Saint Germain
Half an ounce Saint Germain.
elderflower liqueur.
You were telling me the other day how you don't think you've had enough elderflower in your diet, Riley.
Yeah.
Were you?
I tried one drink with it and I liked it and I haven't had it since.
See, I feel like this is one of those bottles that no one's gonna be upset with a bottle of. Everybody can work with a bottle of Saint Germain. I feel like for like a new to the drinking world like individual, this is a bottle that you could safely buy and find things to do with, because you can put it in a boozy seltzer. You can put it in champagne. It's just we jokingly call this bartender's ketchup, but it's good. Everybody loves it. There's nothing wrong with liking something that everybody loves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the pumpkin spice latte of the bar world.
Ah, okay.
And then we're gonna do 3/4 ounce of some fresh lemon juice.
1/4 ounce fresh lemon juice. This one doesn't have the seed in it, Riley. Is that okay?
Yes. I
Seeds
prefer-
optional. And then 1.5 ounces of gin. I've got Aviation, any kind of classic dry gin, something botanical is fine.
I got your Bombay Blue,
Bombay Blue.
1.5 ounces.
Go ahead and ice up my tin and ice up my Collins glass.
See,
Get my second.
there's like a motion that looks like professional. Like, oh, I trust them. But yours was just kind of like, that's a lot. I don't know what to be.
I'm trying not to spill it, and I'm trying not to hurt my bad shoulder. So
I'm just glad you used 2 hands.
I'm always going to use 2 hands.
Yeah. All right, you want to strain this over a Collins glass full of ice. And then we're going to top it with some citrus White Claw of your choice.
Yeah.
I said lemon or lime. We've got one of each. Because they taste so different, so, you know.
Yeah. They're very, very different.
Oh, I need to get a straw, don't I?
Well, you're very anti-straw, but I bet Rileigh would like a straw.
I do like straws. It's one of my Save the Turtle straws. One of my metal straws.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I've got a metal straw.
Save the turtle metal straw.
Garnish with a Save the Turtle metal straw. And a little lemon wheel if you got it. Lemon wedge works too.
So, garnish with the lemon wheel. I happen to have one right here.
Perfect.
Wow.
Well, there we go. All right.
Yay.
Here's our, oh no. Is there a Taylor Swift song that has anything to do with peaches? No?
Not that I can think of.
What's a Taylor Swift song with a good name?
I like champagne problems, but there's no champagne in this.
Well, that's the problem. There's no champagne.
There you go. Exactly. There you go.
White Claw problems.
White Claw problems.
Rileigh's White Claw problem. Sure.
Yay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Eek. Oh, I like that.
You like
Oh,
it?
that is good.
I can tell by our response yours is better.
Chad.
There's just like a is that the elderflower? There's like some sort of like kind of like almost earthy, like back taste as it goes down.
It's got a little bit of like sort of a honey flavor to it. Yeah, it's like an earthy honey, and that the spices or the bitters too. Like Angostura bitters are very much like baking spices, so you get a lot of like kind of nutmeg, ginger, cinnamon, like root kind of flavor from Ango.
Yeah.
So kind of a fall peach drink.
It does kind of taste like fall. I can, now that you say that, I do taste like the spice. I like that a lot.
Thank you. Well, Rileigh, I'm not going to put you on the spot. If you want to give your opinions on them, that is fine. But also,
I love them both. I think they taste different. They give me different vibes. So I won't want to compare them directly. So I love
that's
them
what
both.
This generation's all about. They're not about what's better or worse. They're about vibes.
They both have great vibes. Dad's is a little bit more like beachy, like the tropical fruit, and then this is a little bit more like herbally, earthy, spicy,
Well,
bubbly.
called it the pumpkin spice of
Exactly.
the liquor
There you
world.
go.
Yeah.
White Claw problems.
Fall
Yeah.
problems.
Fall problems.
But they're both great, and I really like having drinks that I like that are not just White Claws.
Well, here's you can use your White Claw. You can
Exactly.
elevate your White Claw.
That's all I need to know how to do.
Yeah.
Well, she's lucky getting an education on these things, because I know growing up and for the longest time, after I was supposedly grown up, I thought your only mixers were soft drinks or juices.
Yeah.
I mean, that was it. So you took a liquor and you mixed it with either a soft drink or a juice or a water, and that was it. Those were your choices. And that's why I never drank many mixed drinks, because none of those appealed to me. They were all too sweet. You put the alcohol with something sugary, and I didn't like it.
Yeah. I mean, when I started working in like restaurants, like mid college, I got a good education. But definitely before that, I remember getting drunk on vanilla vodka and vanilla Pepsi, which is, I can't, to this day, the flavor of vanilla is like, I can't, like, no. So yeah, you've evolved.
It's okay.
Yep.
I also, I would like to say that I have now had whipped cream vodka with Sunkissed.
Oh, what is that supposed to be, like a creamsicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. It's just a bad idea. It's just regret.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, you gotta get some of that stuff in though. That's you know. Oh, that's
Yeah.
magical.
I tried a beer float once. That wasn't a good idea.
Beer floats can be good, but
This was just a scoop of vanilla ice cream in a big mug of like Miller beer or something like that.
That's your mistake.
That was not good. I understand
Wow.
Guinness has some combinations that are good.
yeah, get us maybe like a sweet stout or like a you know, like an oatmeal stout, something like that's already got some sugar, but no, not a
Yeah.
Miller. Just a
Right.
Budweiser with some vanilla ice cream on top. America.
Hey, that was about all you had growing up was either Miller or Budweiser. That was about it.
Wow, that's rough.
Yeah.
Hey, Rileigh, thank you so much for coming on here. I hope you whatever level of interest you develop in mixing. I hope that we've started you off on somewhat of a decent foot here with some
Definitely.
ideas.
Thank you all. These are great drinks. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thoroughly
No. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your input. Thank you for joining me in the Flannel Club.
Of course.
I
Unintentionally.
didn't get the
but-
memo.
It's a forever standing memo once fall starts.
I do
Right.
have on my Dead Rabbit shirt.
You do. That works.
Yes, it's something.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Tell Rileigh a late happy birthday, please, in the comments. And if you've got a great drink suggestion that you remember from your youth, you should give us that. But hey, if you want to find us on social media, you can find us at Neat Boozecast on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to email us, you can email us at neattheboozecast@gmail.com. If you want to find us on Facebook and share your favorite young adult drinking recipes,
Meet the Boozecast group.
that's close to the name probably. And if you want to support us, we have a Patreon where you can get rewards, you get stickers, you can get coasters, you can get bespoke cocktail videos. What we did for Rileigh today, making her a bespoke cocktail, a couple of bespoke cocktails, is what we do every month for 2 of our lucky patrons. So check that out. And thank you to everybody that already supports us. All right. Well, hey, I've been Taylor Smurl.
I've been Tommy Smurl.
And I've been Rileigh Smurl.
And this has been
Neat.
I was intimidated when I walked over and saw this ninja cup from the blender that just looks like yellow with like specks. I was like, oh god,
Specks of green.
what is someone putting in the drink?